Kanguva movie review. Suriya shines in a visually grand but uneven epic. Kanguva, directed by Shiva, opens with a scene that feels straight out of a historical epic, a Roman general and his fleet embarking on an oceanic conquest. But make no mistake, this isn't Gladiator 2. This sprawling tale takes us from the mysterious hills of a legendary island to the sandy shores of Goa, weaving a narrative that spans 1,000 years in two parallel timelines. However, the real question is whether this ambitious story translates into an engaging cinematic experience. Plot and setting. Suriya plays a dual role, as Francis, a modern-day bounty hunter, and the titular Kanguva, a chieftain's son from a bygone era. The plot unfolds when Francis encounters a lost child, with whom he shares a connection that dates back centuries. Through flashbacks, we are transported to an ancient landmass comprising 5 distinct islands, each with its own customs and rulers. In this era, Kanguva promises to protect the same child, setting the stage for a saga of betrayal, calamity, and redemption. On paper, Kanguva has the makings of a cinematic triumph, lavish visuals, an emotional storyline, and a stellar cast. However, the execution leaves much to be desired. The visual spectacle. Visually, Kanguva delivers in spades. Art director Milan and cinematographer Vetri have crafted an immersive world that is both expansive and intricate. From lush forests to haunting battlefields, the film's aesthetics are its strongest asset. The period sequences, in particular, stand out, showcasing a level of grandeur that is rare in Tamil cinema. It's evident that a significant portion of the film's budget was spent on bringing this world to life. But while the visuals initially awe, the cracks in the narrative soon become apparent. A tale of two timelines. The film's narrative is split between the present and the past, but this duality becomes a weakness rather than a strength. The modern-day portions featuring Francis, his ex-girlfriend Angelina, played by Disha Patani, and their sidekicks Yogi Babu and Redden Kingsley, are underwhelming and lack coherence. The use of virtual reality, Siri-like assistants, and Tamil spoken with an English accent feels jarring and out of place. On the other hand, the ancient timeline fares better. The richly detailed world of the Paramachi tribes, their customs, and their conflicts is compelling. Yet, the story struggles to maintain momentum, weighed down by disjointed scenes and forced sequences. Action and emotional core. At its heart, Kanguva is about the bond between the protagonist and a child who becomes like family. This emotional core should have been the film's strength, but it gets overshadowed by over-the-top action and a muddled narrative. Comparisons to the father-son dynamic in God of War are inevitable, but Kanguva fails to replicate the same depth or emotional resonance. The film's antagonists, led by Udhir and Bobby Deol, are reminiscent of the menacing Kalakias from Bahubali. Unfortunately, they lack the same impact, and their scenes often feel gratuitous rather than integral to the plot. Sound and music. If there's one thing Kanguva could have toned down, it's the noise. The film's sound design is overwhelming, with ear-piercing battle sequences and background scores that drown out dialogues. Devi Sri Prasad's music, while serviceable, doesn't elevate the film or provide the relief it desperately needs. Missed opportunities in storytelling. Scattered throughout Kanguva are moments of brilliance, symbolic imagery like red wine spilling over a map or gold coins blinding a character. These scenes hint at the potential for a more thoughtful narrative but are undermined by their lack of integration into the larger story. Even some of the action sequences, such as Kanguva fighting a crocodile or a group of women navigating enemy territory, are visually striking but feel disconnected from the main plot. Suriya's commanding presence. Despite its flaws, Kanguva is undeniably Suriya's film. His performance as the fierce and determined Kanguva is a testament to his versatility as an actor. While the role of Francis doesn't demand much from him, the emotional depth and complexity of Kanguva allow Suriya to shine. A sequel in the making. The film ends with a cliffhanger, clearly setting the stage for a sequel. While this strategy has worked for other franchises, Kanguva's reliance on its period portions and its promise of a more engaging storyline in the future leaves viewers feeling shortchanged. Final verdict. Kanguva is an ambitious but flawed epic that dazzles with its visuals but falters in its storytelling. While Suriya's magnetic performance and the film's stunning world building are commendable, the inconsistent narrative and excessive noise make it a less than satisfying experience. For fans of grand period dramas, Kanguva offers a glimpse of what could have been a masterpiece. But for now, it remains a visually arresting film with a story that fails to rise to its potential. Stay tuned. If you've enjoyed this update, don't forget to support us by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and ringing the notification bell to stay updated with the latest episodes. We'd love to hear your thoughts and predictions in the comments below, so feel free to join the discussion. Your input helps shape our content, and we're grateful for your continued support. Until next time, may your days be filled with joy and fulfillment.